Hello students, today we are going to begin our investigation of the digestive system. The purpose of this lesson is to cover the Nutrition Across the Lifespan Standard Number 3, which states to explain the function of each structure in the process of digestion. Our lesson objective for today is to learn the structure and function of the digestive system. If you have not already completed the bell work, please copy down the questions and then answer on your bell work paper. You may pause this video to write down and answer, and then press play when you are ready to continue our lesson. While viewing this presentation, you will need to have the paper entitled "The Digestive System, You Are What You Eat," pictured here. Once you have your paper and a writing utensil, you are ready to begin taking notes. The cells in our body need nutrients found in food. The purpose of food is to provide energy and materials for cell development, as well as to aid our cells in growth and repair. There are 6 essential nutrients. Protein is our first nutrient, which includes all meats such as beef, chicken, pork, and even beans. Carbohydrates, things like pasta and bread, turn into sugar in the body, and that sugar gives us energy. Fats, also known as lipids, like oil and butter, also provide our body with energy. Vitamins, minerals, and water are also considered essential nutrients that our body needs to help maintain homeostasis. You may remember from science class that homeostasis is a self-regulating process by which an organism tends to maintain stability while adjusting to the conditions that are best for its survival. In short, homeostasis means that proper nutrition allows our body to take care of itself. It is imperative for us to remember that no food has every nutrient that we need. That is why it is recommended to eat a variety of foods daily. The function of our digestive system is to take the food we eat daily and break those nutrients down for our bodies to use for fuel and to help our bodies maintain homeostasis. This function occurs when our food breaks down into small molecules that are then absorbed in our bloodstream. There are 2 types of digestion. The first one is known as mechanical digestion. Mechanical digestion is a physical process. Mechanical digestion occurs when your food is chewed, mixed, and churned. Chemical digestion is a chemical process. Chemical digestion is when your food turns into a mushy substance using stomach acid, bile, saliva, and other enzymes. For example, some proteins help speed up chemical reactions within the body. During digestion, our bodies rely on accessory organs to aid in the process, but are not part of the digestive system. Accessory organs include the tongue, teeth, salivary glands, liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. Food does not pass through any accessory organ. However, these organs are essential in the digestive process. The digestive tract includes the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. The digestive tract is where food passes through our bodies. Now, let's take a journey. Digestion begins now when food enters the mouth and your teeth, tongue, and saliva change the food into a soft mass known as a bolus. Once the food is swallowed, the food then moves to the esophagus. The esophagus is a muscular tube that moves food using peristalsis, which are muscle contractions. Once the bolus leaves the esophagus, it then goes into the stomach. The stomach is a muscular sac that turns food into a thin, watery liquid called chyme. Remember earlier we talked about the two types of digestion. Mechanical digestion is happening through peristalsis, and chemical digestion is happening by the digestive juices and enzymes that are created in the stomach. The chyme then reaches the small intestine. The small intestine is a very long tube. The chyme will travel along this tube and will undergo chemical digestion and nutrient absorption. The small intestines are lined with villi, which are finger-like projections. Each villus is composed of cells that have microvilli. These cells transport nutrients to the bloodstream through capillary beds and then are distributed to body cells. Now, let's investigate some important accessory organs that are needed for the small intestine to do its job. First, we have the liver. The liver is a large red-brown organ that makes bile. Then we have our gallbladder. The function of our gallbladder is that it stores bile, which is released into the small intestine and helps our small intestine break down fat. Lastly, we have the pancreas, which makes digestive enzymes and insulin, which helps regulate blood sugar. Once the chyme has been chemically digested and nutrients have been absorbed in the small intestine, whatever chyme remains moves to the large intestine. Once the undigested chyme reaches the large intestine, it will absorb excess water. Chyme may stay in the large intestine as long as 3 days. Your appendix, also an accessory organ, is a sac attached to the large intestine that is known to provide immune support in the body. The remaining chyme goes through the rectum and then the anus. The rectum and the anus control the release of solid waste known as feces that are then expelled from the body. This concludes our notes on the digestive tract. Using your notes from this video, you will need to color and label the digestive tract. You may use this example to help you color your digestive system. Once you have completed the notes and the diagram, you are finished with our lesson today.